not play a political
Mr.
game
Gandhi,
on this
stop
debate.
making
Please,
election
every time
speeches
there's a
for
discussion,
Delhi.
we stop. BJP Congress, there's a political debate. Let's stop on that.
Sanjay, you already lost in Delhi. Don't cry about
we
it.
Have to find we have to find a solution to the crisis what we are facing today in a country. So, the raise of vegetables, the prices of in vegetables and especially onions, I think is going to affect everyone, and it is affecting everybody. So we have to see to it that how we are going to curb it, how we are going to help the farmers, because until unless the farmer does not go for the next crop, and until unless the farmer does not make money for the next crop, I don't think he is going to bring in more onions. And this is the debate we are going to have.
I think no, one second. You say don't.
From 2013 to 2014.
No, you
What
don't.
are you saying?
I think what's happening is Khushbu, but I think what's happening is that the political parties think that the people of India are foolish.
Correct.
The political parties think they can pull wool. They think they can put economic logic. Sharad Pawar says, don't blame me. No, 1 minute. I'm so sorry to say this. I take the example of Delhi, Khushbu. In Delhi, the state food minister wastes no time in blaming Madhya Pradesh, from where Delhi gets its onions for hoarding. So he says, I blame Madhya Pradesh. 1 minute. Sheila Dikshit.
Arnab, can I finish?
Sheila Dikshit blames the rains.
We are talking about the traders in between and the farmers. Let me tell you, whenever I'm on your debate, I never put the blame game. I never talk about my party. But let me tell you, when DMK was in power, we brought in a solution where we said the buyers can directly buy the vegetables from the farmers. We had called it as Uravar Sandai.
Please understand, I am not talking about one state.
A free market. We had directly bought in the farmers, and we said you can buy the vegetables directly without any traders in between.
Please, don't try and
make money.
What you are doing right now.
Side of it.
What you are doing.
But let's not again bring in politics.
No, of course we'll bring in politics.
I think.
Of course, it is very convenient. No, I'm very sorry, Khushbu. It is very convenient. I'm sorry, I don't want to raise my voice, but I will. But I'm very sorry. No, Khushbu, it's very easy.
You also have to understand.
It is very easy.
The debate is not about raising a problem between BJP and Congress. It's not about DMK and
I'll tell you this.
It's about the youth. It's about every person who's watching this show. Every person who feels
it is very easy.
and to buy onions to cook.
Khushbu.
About them. It's not about BJP. It's not about Congress. It's not about DMK. It's not about any political party.
Yes, I know.
It's about the man. It's about the citizen of this country. And we need to find a solution to that.
Khushbu, I'm taking a caller. I'm taking the next caller, but I'll just say one thing, that please remember this. I am not among those journalists who believe
or who will be so gullible
to respond. No, 1 second, please. Nobody is so gullible to think that when the going gets tough, the politician suddenly says, no, but I am not talking like a politician. I am just a common citizen. No, 1 minute. When the going gets tough, then you take off the political hat and you say, but I am just a common. I am also feeling the pain like you are. My next caller tonight. My next caller tonight is 1 minute.
As a common man.
No, please.
Not as a politician.
Well, all the politicians are in this together.
When I'm representing my party, I'm a politician.
All the politicians.
I'm here with my.
All the politicians are in this together, and let me tell you this: if they knew today how to divide the country on the basis of vote banks using the onion crisis, they would. They would even divide the country on the basis of vote banks using the onion crisis. But unfortunately for them, this is not one of those issues. It unifies people instead of dividing them. I go across to the next caller tonight, who is Sandhya. Sandhya Suresh, I think, is from Indore. Yes, Sandhya.
Yeah,
Sandhya.
Good evening, sir. Hello.
Sandhya, we'll have to switch off your television set, otherwise there'll be an echo. So just switch off the volume on your TV set or switch it down, and otherwise we won't hear you and you won't hear us. Yes, please.
Okay, sir. Okay. One. Switch it off. Hello, good evening, sir. Sir, many of the schools and orphanages, especially in Indore, we provide food to students. But if the onion price is going like this, and the Indian government gives more importance for the women and child health, so if the onion price is going like this, how we can provide the food? And what will be the next step from the government? And the minister told that this is temporary. But for the past 3-4 months, we are having the same problem. So is there any chance of expecting good or something beneficial from the side of the government?
We'll get the politicians to answer you tonight. Sandhya, thank you for calling. Another caller. We're going to miss Dr. Kalra is calling in from Gurgaon. Dr. Kalra, good evening. Arnab here. It's your question specific to someone tonight on the news.
Yeah, Arnab,
Yes, please.
I've never seen in my life such high prices of onions. Now, the action should be taken against the politicians and bureaucrats who have not done the action or not taken the action to control the prices. They are supposed to control the prices. They are supposed to take action against people who are hoarding it.
Exactly.
Why action has not been taken?
Mr. Kalra, don't go off the line, because I want you to stay on the line, because I want Sanjay Jha to answer you. Then I'll ask you whether you're convinced. Okay, Dr. Kalra? So stay on. Sanjay Jha, would you in a minute respond to Dr. Kalra, please, here tonight? Everybody, by the way, Khushbu, note everyone. Everybody is blaming the politicians except the politicians themselves. Yes, Sanjay.
All right, Chief Justice Arnab Goswami, if you'll not interrupt me, I'll answer that question. Number one, let's recognize that while we are focusing on the issue of hoarding, there is also the reality of the fact that production has been affected on account of an extended monsoon that has damaged the kharif crop. Mr. Kalra, you have to understand that there are some things which are not in our control. You'll also remember that a couple of years ago we had a severe drought. The country has, we are so dependent on monsoons. Sometimes we get monsoon which is not even if we get a good monsoon, it is not evenly distributed. Sometimes it's evenly distributed but it's not adequate enough. These are realities. We are vulnerable to the monsoon. It's a reality. So we need to improve irrigation, etc. That's a long-term story.
So
but to answer your question,
has there been a bad monsoon since 2004? Has there been a bad monsoon every year since 2004? 1 minute. Has there been a bad monsoon every year since 2004?
I'm answering. There are unscrupulous traders. There are
there you are now. Now you're accepting.
At wholesale and even retail level, as we are finding, who have taken advantage.
No,
the third point.
Was there
and
a bad
third is a very pertinent point, which I think Mr. Mohan Guruswamy mentioned. India is experiencing a higher level of prosperity, both in rural and urban areas. We are consuming more vegetables, we are consuming more milk, we are consuming more fruits, which is a good thing. So we need to increase supply. And more important, I think the most important, Arnab, is that 40% of our fruits and vegetables get wasted because we don't have cold storage and proper warehousing facilities. We need to have that. So there is a challenge. There is a challenge, but we need to face it without blaming the political system as a whole.
Mr. Jha, can you hear me yet? 1 second. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Absolutely, my lord. Absolutely. I submit myself to you, my lord.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I just am interested in knowing whether by your logic, Mr. Guruswamy, since you put yourself in the witness box, I didn't put you there, but now that you choose to, I will deal with you and I will not, have any absence of mercy. Question tonight is, Mr. Sanjay Jha, here's your logic. People have started eating more. They have become more, they eat more, they spend more, they become more prosperous, so they eat more and therefore onion prices go up. Have
because
people, 1 minute, one minute,
Which is why we need to increase supply.
Yeah, exactly. So Indians are eating 700% more cabbage, is it now? That the prices of cabbage have gone up by 700%? Are we eating 7 times more cabbage?
No, for God's sake, now I can accuse you right now of trivializing the debate.
No, that's a fact.
1 minute.
That's how wholesale prices have gone up.
Whether it's milk, whether it's meat, there is been a rise. But I have admitted to you that there are weaknesses. One is corruption and the other is waste. Corruption and waste are the two reasons, principal reasons why prices go high. Otherwise, I think we can improve supply. But these are two reasons which have become serious bottlenecks.
Well, I just, Mr. Guruswamy wanted to come back. I'm going to take a next caller right now. Jayashree is calling in. And Jayashree, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Pune.
Go ahead. Yes, who's your question to?
Yeah, my question is to the government, and mainly I want to know why do we have to export onions if we are going through crisis? My second thing is that this has been a poor man's food and now it is becoming a rich man's luxury. Third thing is now it is being sold at an item price. 1 onion 11 rupees in some place city and 10 rupees in some cities. Will it be like a pastry or a chocolate which we are buying in the future? What are we offering to the future generation now?
That's a valid question. That's a valid question. I get it, Prasenjit and Mohan Guruswamy on this. You see, these are one of those things on which no economic logic can work. I am still surprised that there's an attempt at putting some economic logic to it. There is no logic to it. This is the logic of hoarding, Mr. Guruswamy, I don't
Well,
know
I
if
can
you
answer
conceive
that,
that.
though.
No, one second.
I
I
can
know you
answer that.
can, but Mr. Guruswamy is answering.
I'll tell you, first of all, onion doesn't have a very long shelf life. It has a storage life of about 45 to 60 days. And there isn't enough storage facilities to store so much of onion, okay? So there isn't that much of hoarding which you're talking about. There is some hoarding, and states are empowered with the Essential Commodities Act on which they can use and act, but no state has acted.
Why? Why haven't they
Delhi
acted?
has not acted, Madhya
No, but
Pradesh
why
has not
haven't they acted? No, one
Why?
second.
You ask the politicians.
So obviously,
You ask
so
the
it's not
politicians.
economic
They're all
logic.
in bed with the trade.
The politicians
They're
are
all
in
bed
denial.
with the trade. No, that is one
The
part of it.
politicians
I'm
are in
talking
denial.
about the overall macroeconomic logic.
No,
Okay?
what's the
There is one
macroeconomic
basic
logic to
law
hoarding?
which applies, that is demand and supply.
So where is the macroeconomic
Okay?
logic to hoarding?
If you have a balance, you get an equilibrium.
Sir, this is not about
Now
macroeconomic
you
logic.
can't keep defying that logic
Mr.
and say
Guruswamy-
that everything is because of hoarding.
No, Mr.
There
Guru-
has been unseasonal rains.
Mr.
There has been, and you know, there has been unseasonal rains. There's been a long monsoon.
So-
all that does affect.
Mi-
Even in 2010, you had the similar situation. In January, in December, the prices were high. In January, they dropped
Mr.
because the new supply comes in.
But Mr. Guruswamy,
This is a commodity which is very
No.
price elastic, and slight drops in supply shoots up prices abnormally.
Yeah.
Of course, the trade plays this game because the farmer here is a very small farmer.
Mr.
The average
Guruswamy,
farm size-
Mr.
onion farmer is
Mr. Guruswamy,
1 acre big.
Mr.
And the
Guruswamy.
trade is very powerful here.
Mr. Guruswamy,
Okay,
this is about, you know what this is about? This
I
is
think
about
Mr. Guruswamy
controlling.
has hit the
Now,
nail on the head.
one second. Sanjay Jha, thank you for endorsing Mr. Guruswamy, but let me come in, please. The question is,
No,
Mr.
I don't want
Guruswamy.
any endorsement.